Hello, everyone. Welcome to 2021. And you all know that for Atoa TV, we've got every new year to sit down together and set out new goals. It's one of our major concerns that everyone connected to Atoa TV get to set new goals. So today I'll just be sharing with you a step-to-step guide that would really help you set new goals and probably help you achieve them. Anyway, happy new year first of all. If you are new on my channel, thank you for coming to my channel, and make sure that you hit that subscribe button below, turn on your notification bell to get notified on each time we do a post right on the Atoa TV. Follow us up on all of our social media platforms, and make sure you're asking a lot more questions as regards to everything that we do right here on this channel. So if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. You mean so much to me. So like I told you, it's going to be a step-to-step guide, okay? Because every year so many people set new goals, but the challenge is always going back periodically to check if you're actually working in line with your goals or not. But in this video, I'm sure you'll be learning a lot of the best ways to do this in a very simple way. It's going to be a step guide, okay? So we've got 365 days in a year. So and guess what? That, if you have missed all the properties in Periodically, I take them as 365 opportunities. Trust me, because every day, every second, every hour, every minute, every week, every month counts right in your life. So if you're watching this video for the first time, please make sure you watch it to the end, because it's really going to give you this mindset on what to look out for, what you should be doing, the things that you should put into place. Then you see what will happen before end of the year. You know, I always do this most time, but this year, what I did for my goals was to set the goals even before the end of the year. So I tried working towards setting my goals. So what I'll be doing right in between is just to do a periodical check on what I've done. So which is why I come up with a very simple thing to share with you. The first thing is you need to write down your goals. Okay, don't just assume that you know what you want in your head, because when you write them down, it's easier to go back there and check and know if you're actually working in line with your goals or not. Goal setting is important in life, whether in business, whether in so many areas of your life. It is key. All right, so the first thing is write down your goals. Now, goal setting, it cuts across you checking through your work. All right, you might want to set goals right in terms of your work, your business, and which is very okay. So you might say, okay, this year this is how I want to move. Probably the marketing strategy you want to use this year is quite different, okay? Or probably this year I'll be doing some certain trainings that would help my business, or that will help my job, or that will help me attain certain level. So this is really up to you to know what you want to set as regards to your work goals. Okay, that's the first one. That means we have one, write down your goals. Under write down your goals, you need to check through your work goals. The second one you'll be checking is your relationship goals. The relationship goals is quite important. You might be married or you might be in a relationship. You don't let probably work weigh you down that you don't have time for your relationship. So you've got to strike a balance. Okay, this happens a lot to women because they are mothers, they are wives, they are aunties to someone, they are, I don't know what I would call it, but at the end of the day, you notice that you have a lot of things to do at the same time, but you've got to set goals for your family. Probably you might say, all right, maybe once a month I need to go out with my family to enjoy at the beach, or probably once a month I need to do a video call to speak to my extended family, or probably once a month we need to sit down to watch movies together and eat popcorn and all of that. So these are relationship goals you need to set. Or probably you need to check on some close relative friends that are always checking up on you as a last year, and you didn't even have time to give them a call back. So these are some of the things you should be putting into consideration. All right, so the third one is your health and mental goals. some people can strain their brain for donkey years. Some will strain their brain like from morning till evening, yet you won't sleep. I was guilty of that, lately, but I had to strike a balance. You need to set goals based on that, okay? There are times you really want to be alone, you want to set out some things, you want to check through your goals, what you've done, you want to check some objectives you've set for yourself, and you say, okay, you know what, I think I'm on the right track, or I think I really need to adjust. So you set time for all of these things. Sometimes you might be very busy during the day and you're like, okay, I want to do this for like 2 hours, okay, when I come back from work, after I finish eating, before I sleep. Or probably, okay, I want to do this during the weekend. Don't just let it struck you at any time. It's not going to be funny if you let it struck you at any time. So I'm really encouraging you to set out great goals for yourself, okay? And this would really help you in terms of health, mental and health goals. You need to understand that eating right is a big deal. Trust me. You might be eating junk food and all of that, but guess what, eating right is a big deal to your health. It's really going to help you grow well. It's really going to help your organs, your body system to really do what you need to do with your body. So please make sure you are taking into consideration all of these points I'm mentioning. Now the last one I want to talk about is your finance goals. Your finance goals can really cut across you paying house rent, paying school fees, paying for water, paying for lights, paying for car park, and so many other things, okay? So this is very important. You also want to invest, right? Like some of my clients will tell me, you know what, I didn't plan investment this year, but I still wish to invest. So you need to start now to plan all of these things, because when you set the right goals for yourself, it's easier for you to go on a very good pace, on a very sweet pace this year. Less stress, more money, and so many other things. So I'm going to just give you some other hints that you should follow as step-to-step guide. Okay, the first one is write down your goals. Okay, second of all is you need to check your goals periodically. All right, so when you've written your goals, the second thing is you need to check them periodically. Periodically can be every month. Periodically can be, okay, on the first of every month I really need to check what I've been doing, or quarterly, all right, or every 6 months. It depends on the kind of goals you're actually setting for yourself. So once you are able to do that, it's easier for you to know where you are lacking or where you're actually growing in terms of achieving your set out dreams or your set out goals. So please take note of all of these points. All right, now the last thing about setting of goals is, along the line, if you see some and you've actually used to check those goals and you see that, man, the goals you're setting is not aligning to this century, it's not aligning to what is in vogue, it's not aligning to what you're supposed to be doing to achieve a better height or a greater height, then you've got to reset your goals. It is important you're very flexible. Don't make it because you've written it down, then I must achieve this. No. Life is not like that. It doesn't work that way. What can work for A may not work for you. What can work for you may not work for A. So you've got to realize what works for you and balance it as it's supposed to be. Now I did this video, I think 1st of 2020, and I'm repeating another video today, but in another style, a step-to-step guide to help you. And I want to believe that this very short clip can actually help you, because I intend using it also to work very hard this year and ensure that I'm on the right track. If I'm not on the right track, guess what, I'm willing to reset my goals, because the main game for this year is to make sure that I am achieving those set out goals. Okay, and one of the main game that I want to talk about is the game money. We're going to be talking about game money in subsequent videos. So if I were you, I will really stick to this particular channel. So if you really like this video, do a thumbs up by liking this video, and make sure you share it. People know it could help. I know there are people out there who really need to see this kind of video, and you know what, they will be willing to they'll be willing to say, and you know what, thank you very much for sharing this. Or probably you share it with them, it will really help them set out good goals, better goals, and achieve greater heights. All right, so thank you so much. Thank you for watching this. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that right away. Turn on your notification bell to get notified each time we do a post right on the Heart to Heart TV. Follow us up on all of our social media platforms and ask a lot of questions as regards to your real estate investment in Nigeria. I love you now and always. Bye bye.